Hi, everybody. All right, so this is one I haven't heard anywhere, but it looks like it's absolutely true. Hostess, the maker of the Twinkie, I think the Ding Dong, and pretty much almost all your major favorite commercial desserts that are in these little wrappers and stuff is about to go favorite or public. I apologize, not favorite. My favorite, probably of all these products, ladies and gentlemen, is probably their Hostess pies. Now, I've seen and had the majority of these, and the apple's good. Uh, if they have lemon, those are good. But the one that actually tastes the best to me is the chocolate Hostess pie, and you almost can't get it anywhere. I see it very few times throughout the year, and when I do see it, I ask the manager if I can possibly buy a box. Depending on who the manager is, if you slip them $20 or whatever it is per box, might even be as much as $30. Uh, Depending on how many and everything else, you might actually be able to walk out with a box of the actual food. When I say a box, these things come individually wrapped and sometimes in little boxes, usually in like a plastic paper pouch. So it's really up to the discretion of the owners as to whether or not they want to give you that as an accommodation. So, anyways, folks, what I usually try to do is I usually try to stack up on these or stock up on these when I can. Hostess is to go public. This looks like it's actually happening. I don't know if these tell year. Its private investors rehabbed the company after following a crushing 2012 bankruptcy that nearly wiped out the company. Remember, for like a whole year, there was no Twinkies. Everybody was going crazy because this is a company that should never, ever, ever, ever have to go bankrupt. The owner of Hostess, private equity firm Apollo Global Management, billionaire Cedine Metropolis, and his family said Tuesday that they had reached a deal to turn Twinkie Maker into a publicly traded company with an enterprise value of $2.3 billion. Pretty good to them. I would definitely consider buying stock in Hostess. The original company actually liquidated its assets, selling the Wonder Bread Band to Flower Foods and selling its Twinkies, Ding Dongs, and Cupcake brands to the currently private equity investors. For a short time, the liquidation triggered a nationwide rush to snap up the last remaining Hostess snack cupcakes and cakes as consumer flooded retail stores seeking its final junk food fix, until it basically became clear that the products would live on under new ownership. The buyers created a new distribution system, sending their products directly to warehouse instead of stores, and reduced the manufacturing footprint to 3 plants in Emporia, uh, Kansas, looks like Indiana, and Georgia. So this looks pretty good to them. Hostess said Tuesday that it had $650 million in revenue in 12 months ended May 31, the company is projecting 2016 earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortized EBITDA of 220 million. So this looks like it's going to be a good turnaround, and basically everybody's extremely proud of all the accomplishments everybody basically got out of it. After the liquidation in 2013, the company, is set now on a great platform under Apollo, and the Gores Group deal is expected to be completed in the third quarter. The Gores Group deal, I imagine, since nobody really said it, is the deal to go public. So this is what I expect it to actually be. And that basically just tells you Hostess is to go public. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. I imagine it'll be about a week or so until you hear about it. You heard it here first. If the stock prices are low, I might snatch it up. I'll be honest. I think Twinkies are definitely not going to go anywhere for a long while, even though, they just did. But I would probably put, a couple $100 in it and see where it goes. Right now we're reaching that point where the summer's almost at an end. I know you're going to say, oh, it's in the middle of summer, don't say that. Well, the end of August, ladies and gentlemen, that's when the stocks start coming back and everything else starts moving around. So Hostess is about to go public, folks. Thank goodness.